people, from 5 people in the Wall Street, literally created a Tradeway squad. We rolling deep. We rolling deep, baby. Guys, I want to give a shout out to every single person that is currently in Team Tradeway. You know, about 4 or 5 months ago, you know, me and John, you know, and a couple of other people in the Wall Street apartment, we created something that wasn't expected to be bigger than it is now. You know, we took a small team and we developed it into growing from 5 people in our Telegram group. We now have 85 people. You know, this is the new 90 days. It's a restart for everybody in Team Tradeway. Whatever goals you have, write them down. Put your affirmation. If it's not a date, it does not exist. If your goal does, I'm going to repeat that again. If your goal does not have a date, it does not exist. It's just imagination. Make it come to life. Speak it into existence. I am so ready to take this team to the next level. You do not understand how fired up I am unleashed. This team is unleashed. I feel the fire. He feels the fire. He feels the fire. We are literally taking over. You guys, when we come back to New York, when John comes back to New York, he is taking leveling up Tradeway. He is going to take Tradeway to the top.
Because best believe you got to get excited. Best believe you got to put in that energy to get what you want in life. Your goals are only your goals if you truly believe that it is yours to take. You have to feel it inside like it's yours. You gotta tell it to yourself. You gotta say it to yourself, but you gotta be consistent. Being consistent in this industry has shown me that I can get results by just simply being consistent, but also being able to apply the knowledge from the blueprints that we get. You know, we got so many sources. We have so many connections that we developed over the years. Thanks to Danny. Thanks to Chaz. Thanks to Manny, who's probably, I think that's him over there. Manny.
Hey.
But right behind you, we also got Maui.
We got Terrence right here. And we got Casper right there. Yo,
Casper.
You
have to truly want this for yourself. And once again, it starts from the basics where you just have to want it. You just got to be excited for it. You got to have a goal. And if you need a vehicle, here's what we're telling you guys. Right? Let's talk business. If you need a vehicle, our team, our circle, the people that you see right here in Las Vegas, we're the people that you want to do business with. We're the people that can actually put you in a good position.
Yo, everybody that's a part of Team Tradeway, you know, the same way I took that leap of faith 4.5 months ago in trading forex, zero knowledge, and I took that leap of faith and I lived in another state. I want you guys to take that leap of faith with me. Don't bullshit the next 90 days, yo, on some real shit. If you're not grinding, you are off this team. If serious, yo, we don't have time no more for people that are slacking. We're gonna take Tradeway 2.0. We're gonna take Tradeway international. Are you guys not hearing that? Tradeway international. There's so much things happening. You guys don't even understand. You guys need to start educating yourself on the tools. We have the tools that you need to succeed. You guys are trying to dig for gold with your bare hands, and you got the tools right there. What are y'all doing? What are you guys doing? Why aren't you guys ranking up? Why aren't you guys profiting and trading? There's no way. There's no way. If you use the right tools, you will succeed in this. Everything is right there. This team throws you the alley-oop, and you grab the ball and put it in the basket. If you can't do that, you don't deserve to be part of Tradeway.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is belief. This is belief. This is excitement. This is results. This is energy. This is hard work. Putting in the time, putting in the effort, time after time. And that's what you have to realize. You know that we didn't know anything about this prior to this. But we took a leap of faith. We got excited. We believed that we can learn something that we weren't taught before. You know,
right.
And we got Chuz right here. Let them know.
Listen. We got a system in place. And the system right now in place is giving us great results. And it's going to change lives. We're going to impact even more lives. We got Project 1000 in place right now that has been launched. You know, you guys need to take this very serious and elevate your lives, elevate those around you, empower the youth, empower everybody to be educated and knowing these skills that we have in place right now. People are going to change within the next 30 to 90 days and have an abundance of blessings coming into their life. So if you want to be around this environment, take it serious, you know, definitely take your life, you know, even to the more and further next level, being organized, having a game plan, having a schedule, get a calendar, you know. As Danny even said, the calendar is your boss.
Get a calendar.
You don't have a calendar, you will be unorganized.
Say louder.
Get
a calendar. Nuggets. It starts with a calendar. If you don't even have
your boss. The calendar is your boss. Being unorganized is not an entrepreneur. An unorganized entrepreneur is not an entrepreneur at all. You know, you definitely have to have everything possible to have a full arsenal and be a successful entrepreneur and an investor. You know, partnering up with us, you know, we definitely want to take our lives to the next level within the next 90 days. So if you want to, if you don't want to, that's on you. We're going to do this with or without you. So we're going to level up, be in next places, in the next place where we either see each other at, we'll either be at the bank or at the beach. So we'll see you there, or maybe we'll not see you at all.
Guys, Tradeway on 3 before we cut video. Right? Yo, 1, 2, 3. It's Tradeway! Woo! Go!
Tradeway. Let's get it.
Excuse me. Hey, boss. Let me get by. I'm not gonna go for you. I will pass.
I got to slow down. You may be seated. Thank you, and I love you. Let's give David a round of applause. And Stephen. And Dr. Spiller. Give him a tremendous round of applause. Give them all a media.
Yeah.
Dr. Spiller's a bad dude. You gotta watch your knees in the parking lot. And he was awesome. I enjoyed him so much. And I'm so glad to be here with you.
Yes, sir.
To share a few thoughts.
I got you.
I want to ask you to celebrate yourself by applauding your commitment to your dream and your future. Give yourselves a round of applause. And I'd like for you to give a round of applause to the visionaries and the dream makers, Christopher and Isis. Give them a tremendous round of applause. Bring your energy level up. Yes. I'm excited about sharing some thoughts with you because everything that exists at one time was a dream. Everything that exists. And right now, we're standing in the dream of Christopher and Isis, two individuals who learned some techniques and strategies and how everyday people, using the technology and the ideas and the training that they provide, have access to the American dream, have access to how they can begin to control their own personal economy. And we're seated in their dream. Let's give them another round of applause. Come on, bring the energy level up. Bring it up. So I want you to think about your dream. What's your dream? I stand on this stage because of two women. One gave me life. The other one gave me love. God took me out of my biological mother's womb and placed me in the heart of my adopted mother. I feel like Abraham Lincoln, who said, all that I am and all that I will hope to be, I owe to my mother. How many of you have a story? Raise your hands, please. Your story has value. People will do business with you if they get to know what your story is. Because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And your ability to communicate your story succinctly, your ability to give them some insight to who you are and what drives you and what motivates you and what your values are is very important, because there's so many companies out here that don't have the integrity, that don't have the leadership, and that don't have your best interest in heart. That's why I'm standing on this stage, because of Isis and Christopher, because they have your best interest at heart. Give them another round of applause. When I think about my life, and many of you are familiar with my story, born in a poor section of Miami, Florida called Liberty City. Liberty City in the house. Born in an abandoned building on a floor with a twin brother, Wesley. We were 6 weeks of age. We were taken in as foster kids. And then we were adopted by Mrs. Mamie Brown. I feel like Abraham Lincoln, who said, all that I am and all that ever hope to be, I owe to my mother. Mama, she only had a 3rd grade education. She never had any children, but she always wanted to have children. She took us in, and she took in 5 other children. And I admired her. Isn't she beautiful, though? Isn't she beautiful? She's beautiful, yes. That's Wesley and I, my twin brother. Which one am I? The cute one, you're right, on the left, all right? So Mama only had a 3rd grade education. I want you to think about your dream. She worked for wealthy families on Miami Beach. She cooked for them, and we ate the food left over from the families that she cooked for. They would say, Mamie, whatever food is left over, you can take it home to those children that you've taken in. She kept her children, and we wore the hand-me-down clothes of the children that they kept. And I remember walking around these big, beautiful mansions, saying, Mama, what is it, Leslie? When I become a man, I'm gonna buy you a big, beautiful home just like this. How many of you have someone that's important to you that you'd like to do something for? Raise your hands, please. Very good. I'm gonna share with you how you can make that happen. And that was not easy for me, given my circumstances, given where I was born at the time. It was very challenging. The government and all kind of policies were designed to prevent people like me from achieving goals and dreams. And so given my beginning, as Wesley and I were holding sugar cane. How many of you ever had sugar cane? Raise your hands, please. Yeah. I remember doing a tour with 45. And he was lamenting because his father only gave him $14 million for his dream. How many of you, $14 million would have been your dream? My mom only gave us 2 pieces of sugar cane. And so I decided at a young age that I wanted to do something with my life. I remember talking with Isis, and she being born in the Dominican Republic, she said she had a dream of living a bigger life. She had a dream of living in a big city. She had a dream of taking her life to the next level. How many of you have that kind of dream? Raise your hands, please. Fantastic. And then she met this guy. And I want you to know, Christopher, Stevie Wonder could see she's fine. Let the record show. You married up, young man. Let the record show. But he's special too. She met this special guy who at that time had lost everything, who at that time was sleeping on his brother's couch, who at that time had lost his job. And this guy said, because he didn't want her to judge him according to where he was, he wanted her to see where he was going. And he said, listen, I'm the man. I am the man. I'm going to do some great things with my life. How many of you are going to do some great things with your life? Raise your hands, please. Repeat after me, please. I am going to do some great things with my life. I am God's millionaire. I am ready to go to the next level. Give yourselves a round of applause. So you're in the right place at the right time. You're affirming that. Don't ever say anything negative when you say I am. Never say I am broke. Just say I'm going through a cash flow problem. Okay? Never say I'm going through a bad time. Say I'm having a character building experience. Okay? Because that's a powerful